All right, y'all. We are here. We are back. Minnesota Lynx, Phoenix Mercury, round two, game four. Now, you're probably wondering, how did we get to this game four? Excuse me. Glad you asked. So let's do a quick recap of how we got to game four. Minnesota Lynx took care of business at home, won game one. However, in game two, the Minnesota Lynx were up by 20. Phoenix came back, sent the game into overtime, and stole one on the road in Minnesota. And then there's game three. In my opinion, not only was game three the most toxic game of the playoffs, but it was the most entertaining game of the playoffs. So let's recap game three. Let's break this down, right? So we had Courtney Williams and Kalia Cott going emo for emo, celebration for celebration, right? We then have Satu rage baiting Bridget Carlton. Then we have Alyssa Thomas stealing the ball from Nafisa Collier. Nafisa gets injured, which I know ahead of time that she is not playing in this game. And then we have Cheryl Reeve. Cheryl Reeve is a prime example of why I cannot be a coach. Because for her to be not fined, but suspended for what she said, saying that the refs were pretty much practicing malpractice, that pretty much what got her suspended for criticizing, talking about the refs. You know, you talk about the refs, that's your paycheck. You get, but her saying that and her letting that off her chest made this game four even more climatic because now Minnesota has no Dejanay, which we already been known that, knew that already. Nafisa Collier is not playing in this game four, and the head coach Cheryl Reeve is suspended and cannot coach this game. So now, what's at stake in this game four? Minnesota wins this game, we'll have a game five on Tuesday. If the Phoenix Mercury win this game, they're headed to the finals. So with that being said, what do we have here? Do we have a potential finals in the Mercury, or we have a game five on Tuesday? What do we have here today? Let's see what we got. Shepard. Let's get it started. 2-0. There is a possibility a 4 seed beats a number 1 seed. The best team in the league. Granted, minus Dejanay and Nafisa in this game. You can see, my fault. She's right here. There's Nafisa right there, not playing with the boot on. Smith already has one foul and gets the block. She was Courtney pushing the ball up the court. 8-1. This is the energy I want to see Minnesota have in an elimination game. Good take. Yeah, Phoenix, let's wake up. Because you don't want to go back to Minnesota for a game 5 or a game 7 in NBA terms. You don't want to do that. So I suggest that you wake up because you're down 12-1 in the first quarter. Thomas, finally, Phoenix gets its first field goal. AT gets their first field goal. 12-3. 1 of 8. Versus 12 of 6 in Minnesota.
see how she's orchestrating this offense from the middle of the floor, from the post
Satu
position. She's a point
for the
guard.
2.
Satu Sabri. Size advantage for the Unicorn. Williams into Leondakova, who blew the layup, but Jess Shepard has been on money with
16-7.
She had a playoff career high 19 points in game 3.
McBride. Ooh.
McBride.
And one. Yeah. See, that's the energy I want to see. This is that Notre Dame McBride here. You are one game away from being eliminated.
In game 3.
Show that emotion, that spirit. You ain't trying to go home. You trying to go home and play a game 5, if anything. Now go home and be sent to Cancun tonight. Shep. 21-7 in the first quarter. Hey, yo, Phoenix, what are you doing? Wake up. Thank you. Y'all jogging. It seem like y'all jogging right now. Let's get into game mode now. 21-11. Heidemann. Big 7-7.
Alyssa Thomas not on the floor. Neither is Copper.
Mac attack.
Phoenix.
Satu for 3. Off the glass. Is the bank open this late at night?
Nowhere to go. Gets out of the lane.
Because the highlights are just not coming out. You know what's crazy? What's crazy is I found out as soon as that Aces and Fever game ended, they dropped the highlights like 30 minutes after the game. But this game ended like 2 hours ago. And they're just now dropping the highlights. And almost 10 o'clock. But it's cool. It's cool. As long as we get highlights, that's all that matters.
Good recovery defensively on Alyssa Thomas. Good recovery defense.
Now, you know I am the ankle breaker, bail bondsman. I can get you out of this. But if you got dropped, you got dropped. So let's put this in slow motion. Let's put this in slow motion. Let's see, did you get dropped? Or was this a push off? Or did she step on your foot? Let's see.
Good recovery defense.
Yeah.
Good recovery defense.
I ain't gonna lie, McBride, you might have got dropped. But it's alright though, because you Kayla McBride, so it's cool. It's cool. But yeah, Satu dropped you. And pointing at you. Yeah, they go to rage bait start. Satu rage baiting, clapping her hands. Oh yeah. Minnesota. Okay, there you go. About to say, Satu has 11. I'm telling you, Satu, we will invest in you, but you have to invest back into us by performing. They call you the unicorn, so you have to perform like one. You know? McBride, good take. 31-19. Sammy. Satu for 3. Okay. Courtney, Mitty, that's a shot.
Rise and fire, and she's got good vertical. That's why she's such a great rebounder from the guard position. Alyssa Thomas with that little shot clip.
Yeah, as long as they're going, that's all that matters. Because if you was missing that shot, that needs to be changed. Oh my goodness. There go Debo. Pushing people out the way. Getting that weight room, Carlton. You see how she looked back at her too? Like, look, Carlton, get in the weight room. Look, Carlton. Get the bronze shrug. Should have did that bronze shrug. Like, yeah, it's a little Carlton off me. Little Bridget. 34-29. Minnesota, don't sell this lead now. McBride, finish. Come on, Minnesota, hold on to your lead. Monique. That Monique. Ooh. She hit you with a knee step back, but you missed it. Shot two for the two.
By Sabali on the high pass. Whitney Williams gave it up with Bonner closing, and then unselfishly gave it right back to Smith.
38-33, nearing the third quarter.
Thomas double team.
Monique, splash.
McConney opened and hit the three.
6, 5, 4, 3, AT, Dimer to DB.
For her first basket. High school coach in South Dakota. Yeah, was very.
All right. As long as you scoring, not getting cardio. Cop made it drop. Phoenix took the lead. Minnesota, you're selling. Come on, Minnesota. You want a game 5? Back at home? Or do you want to go home to Cancun? First lead, largest deficit was 14. Referring to the Mercury. That happened really fast. I wasn't even looking. Courtney. Oh. Courtney out here slapping people. I did see the hand go like this.
Courtney Williams, little flash. Williams with Thomas
Courtney.
all over her.
Another good pass.
Shepherd, and that's a terrific pass.
Right, facts.
Most
Cop to the rack. In one. Hey, is this now the Satu pose? Because I've seen a lot of y'all put that on a t-shirt. This right here. Is that the new emote for the rest of the season? For Phoenix? The new celebration? Carlton, corner pocket drop.
Gets her first three of the day. Courtney Williams skies to get the rebound. Told you she got buddies.
McBride, Green Giants. 52-45. Cop, corner pocket. Well, somebody needs to close the door. A lot of wind flying to the west. Alright. McBride.
Long three, and she hits it.
I told y'all this is Klay Thompson, but y'all don't want to believe me when I say that. Like, my goodness. That's Kayla McBuckets. Y'all gotta box out in the rebounds, though. Minnesota has a decent lead, but still a lot of time. Shot. 58-47. Stud buds.
Yeah, that pace
AT.
has really shown up in this game because they've been able to get down the floor.
Sammy, good defense. Cat for 3. Splash.
That is what Westbeld does.
That's Maddie Westbelt's older sister. They look just alike too. Somebody genius, man. Strong. Speaking of strong, another strong 3-pointer from McBuckets.
Going to the hot hand and McBride.
Turnover. AT. Cop. Make it. Drop. 61-53.
9 points here in the quarter after getting shut out in the first half.
Courtney. The move. As long as you make it. You could have got a lot closer to the rim, but as long as you make it. No. Big 7-7 on the glass. Oh. Hey, Shadow, we're going to have to start saying Game 4 Kayla or something. Because she letting it rain right now. What's her stats? 23 points, 4 6, 8 of 16 from the field. Forget a Game 6 Clay. We got a Game 4 McBride. Game 4 Kayla. Shot. Shot 2. Fourth quarter, down 13. Up 13 for the Lynx. Good pass. Got it in there just in time.
Good assist for Whitcomb hits it. Sammy Whitcomb.
DB for three. That's a good timeout. 68-62. Courtney, the pump fake step through. Give me two.
That's a very difficult shot. Just to get a shot off.
17 and
Exactly, with the
6.
shot clock dying. Minnesota's first points of the quarter. Listen, Thomas.
That was smooth. That was a smooth spin move. Satu backing it up in the post right there to AT. Hey, Minnesota, it's a 4-point game. Don't sell, bro. Come on. You've been winning the whole game. Sammy wide open. What defense is this? What is this? 2-3? Man. Who is this? Alana Smith is lost. I don't know what's going on. Even Sammy wide open, like that's not Sammy with the semi.
But they needed to ensure execution, limiting turnovers, and rebounding the ball.
DB corner pocket? Minnesota. 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 What are you doing? Minnesota. You're about to go home. What are you doing? You were literally winning the entire game. And now the biggest portion of the game, the biggest moment of the game, you're selling a lead? Lock in.
Trying for another improbable comeback. I was going to say, she thought about shooting that right there from the wing pan. Thomas hits it! And then blows a kiss.
AT doing sky hooks? McBride? Oh my goodness.
Kayla McBride to the rescue.
Game 4 McBride. Game 4 Kayla.
Working against Alana Smith, the co-defensive player of the year.
I know you guys are lying. Hey God. What Fever fans used to call her? Grandmama Bonner? You got Grandmama Bonner shooting from out there? Holy Toledo. Where did this come from? Did she just spawn with this? Whoa! 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 Fever fans, I know y'all sick right now, cause well, maybe not, cause she did leave y'all. She did kind of say F y'all. I ain't gonna lie. But still, a minute. What am I watching? So everybody just throwing bombs and they going in. Whoa! Still 30 seconds. 3-point game. Got a foul. That's a foul right there. That's a foul. They didn't call it. And AT just right through everybody. That was a foul on the inbounds. The Lynx season is on the line with 14 seconds. Oh my goodness.
Williams hits the three.
It's a 4-point game. You got to foul to beat it. 9 seconds. Okay. 3-point game. I guess that's the safest route. Foul immediately. The Lynx season is over. Wow. The Phoenix Mercury are going to the finals? Wow. I'm honestly shocked because a lot of people, including myself, had the Lynx going to the finals. But of course, there's going to be an asterisk to this series because no Dejanay, no Nafisa, and well, at least this game, no Nafisa, and then the coach Cheryl Reed being suspended. So of course, it's going to be like a little star asterisk to this game. But still, Phoenix got it done. So that means we got Alyssa Thomas in the finals. We got Dewana Bonner in the finals. We got Satu Rage Baiter of the Year Sabally in the finals? Wow. GG's, bro. Guess I might have to do a outro video for, or not video, but an outro for the Lynx. Wow, not expecting new one tonight, but it is what it is. Starting with the Lynx, the final box score of the season for them. Shepard with 14 and 7. Carlton with 3. 29 minutes. Yeah, Carlton, I'm not gonna lie. You just doing a lot of running. Especially from last game. You was talking crazy to Satu Sabali. You chest bumping Satu. Elimination game, you put up 3 points in 29 minutes. That's a lot of running. You only shot twice. That's a lot of cardio. Alana Smith, 8 points, 8 rebounds, 27 minutes. Could have gave me 10 though. It's tough. McBride with 31. Ooh. Yeah, I noticed her. Because she gave it all she had. She looked like Game 6 Clay. 31, 6 of 11 from 3, 10 of 23. Did the best she could, just wasn't enough for W. Courtney, she had a good game. 20 points, 6 assists, 2 of 6 from 3, 9 of 22. Kind of nasty, but did the best you could. Then it was on the W. Yeah, see this right here? I mean, I get it. They only have 4 other players and 2 of them are hurt. But 5 bench points in 40 minutes? Like, what is that? You know what I mean? You got 40 minutes. You only put up 5 bench points. Heidemann had 3, 1 of 7. Big 77 had 2 in 14 minutes. You're not winning with no bench production. That's not gonna work. And then Kosu, she just rubbed her eyes. That's about it. And of course, we know Nafisa had the ankle injury at the end of game 3. And Dejanay been out since before game 1 of this series started. She was out in this round 1, to be honest with you. But anyways, Mercury, congratulations, you're going to the finals. Last box score of round 2 for them. AT 23, 8 to 10. You gotta cut down on these 6 turnovers. You gotta do better than that. But play good. Did more than enough for a W. 11 to 18. Natasha Mac attack 4 and 5. Sat 2 at 21 and 6. We gotta go to her TikTok now. We gotta see. Cause remember, say last video she was out there rage baiting. And people said there's no way that the Phoenix Mercury beat the Lynx. You're delusional if you think so. She liked the comment. We can pull that up later. Kalia Copper with 13, 3 of 12, 2 of 6. That 3 of 12 kind of nasty though, but y'all won. That's all that matter. Monique with 3, Dewana Bonner with 13. Big 13. Cat Westbrook with 3, Sammy with 6. And the rest did not touch the courts. Extra stats, we got Mercury won the rebounds by 4, assists by 1. The Lynx won the steals by 6, blocks by 3, has 6 less turnovers, but the Mercury had 8 less fouls. Okay, so it seems like tonight we have a free throw issue. So the last game, not this series, but the Aces and the Fever. The Fever shot 34 free throws in 40 minutes. I'm pretty sure there's side clips of that game that we're gonna look at, right? But the Fever shot 34 free throws in a 40-minute game. The Aces shot 11 free throws in 40 minutes. And now we get to this game. The Lynx shot 9 free throws in 40 minutes? Are you serious? 9 free throws in 40 minutes. The Mercury shot 23 or 17 of 23, but 9 free throws is nasty. So we have a free throw problem tonight. The losing team is barely shooting free throws, and the winning team is getting a lot of 3 pointers, 9 to 24, 11 to 28 for the Mercury, and 33 or 32 of 77, and 29 to 68 for the Mercury. All right, let's run through these side clips real quick, and then we're going to get into Satu's TikTok and see how many people have commented since, game. Now, Maddie Westbell celebrating her sister going to the finals.
Pretty little baby, you say that maybe you'll be thinking of me.
It's not good. What's for that? Heartbreaking to watch Kayla McBride post-game interview as the Lynx season unfortunately ended. Yeah, man, I had the Lynx going to the finals, but I guess it just wasn't their year. What's his name? Van Shea Murdoch. I am an emotional wreck watching this.
It's the people. Um,
The audio so
just the way it finished for you guys.
weird.
It's the people. Um, it's the people that I go to work with every day.
Nah, we gonna get a better video. Audio is low as crazy. Came back down 14 and they're going to the finals. Asia Wilson couldn't believe everyone had 5 fouls and waited until the end. I said the same thing. They can't have all those fouls in game five, bro. This is gonna get wicked.
I was just looking at the fouls, like list five, Jackie had five, Chelsea had five.
But yeah, that led to them, the Fever having 34 free throws. You know what's funny? Because I was thinking about this off camera too, right? What's funny is on one side, let's say for example, the Aces shot 34 free throws and they won this game and they're headed to the finals. Fever Media, the Clarkies, they're destroying the WNBA, the refs, for rigging the game. They would have said the game was rigged because they gave Asia Wilson a special whistle, which I believe is a side clip from WNBA got game. Everybody said this player has special whistle, special whistle, special whistle, special whistle. But when the shoe was on the other foot and the Fever shoot 34 free throws, as expected, Fever fans are quiet because they helped them win games. Anyway,
And that's very interesting to me because I'm not saying we don't foul. Yeah, we foul here and there, but that's very interesting. Megan had four. What? Oh my God.
what?
That's interesting.
See, that's what I'm saying. So what is that? 5, 10, 15, 19 fouls out of what, 4 people?
I was just looking at the fouls, like list five, Jackie had five, Chelsea had five.
So that's 15 fouls. And then Gustafson had 4, so what is that? 19 fouls?
And
Just out of 4 players? That's I anyway.
great. But Aaliyah did say I have a special whistle.
Okay, see, this is what I wanted to talk about, right?
But Aaliyah did.
Asia's post game, Aaliyah said I had a special whistle and she shot 13 free throws today. Again, certain players get blamed for having a special whistle unless it's their team. Again, they said this with um, Asia Wilson. They said this with Paige. They say this with time to time Angel Reese, but she had to get on the league because they weren't calling fouls. Um, yeah, it's a lot of players that are quote unquote blessed with a special whistle, but when it's you know who, we say nothing about it.
Say
Now it's complaining
I have a
when
special whistle.
when the shoes on the other foot.
She shot 13 today. Yeah. Yeah. She said the last game I had a special whistle. But Aaliyah did say I have a special whistle. And she shot 13 today. Yeah. Yeah, she said it last game. I had a special whistle, which is cool. But at least
Don's babies. Anyway, don't single her out. The entire world says that she has a special whistle. That's what I'm saying. Everybody says that Asia Wilson has a special whistle, and that special whistle got her a MVP. That's to each his own. So what do you guys think? Do you guys believe that Asia Wilson has a special whistle and that helped her win MVP, or did she win it organically the right way and was out here dropping 30 and 40-point games like how she been doing? Um, yeah, we seen all these. What's this? Nafisa and Dejanay are both on scooters.
gang gang nay. Scooter gang.
We're different place that.
Gang gang nay. Scooter gang. Gang gang nay. Scooter gang.
I don't mean to be rude when I say this, but now they have plenty of time to heal because they're gonna be scooting their way to Cancun now. That's tough. Because again, I had them going to the finals, but the Mercury, I'm gonna say that for later.
This is gonna
I'm
be
gonna say it for
fun. Everyone gets one.
later. Okay. Let's go to women's hooping and then go to Satu's TikTok really quick and then the final debriefing for the Lynx season.
Picture.
Phoenix after reaching the finals. Why doesn't she play anymore? What happened to Kalani Brown? She just fell out the rotation. She might end up getting traded this offseason. Maybe. Phoenix might have something up their sleeve that we don't know. Chad, y'all let Grandmama Bonner make the final. Fever fans, y'all better pray and hope that the Fever make the finals, boy. Because if the Fever don't make the finals and Dewana Bonner's in the finals, y'all gonna crash out. I guarantee that. Why Satu got the longest camera time? Satu got the longest camera time. Got everybody. Wait. What happened? Wait. I almost clicked off the vid too fast. Anyway. Alright. Anyway. Um, Copper was
If
hype.
Phoenix is gonna switch, then catch their guards on a big. And it looks like a jump ball. We didn't see the totality.
Shit, we're looking like what? Um, Devin Booker, Kenneth Parker at the game. Alana Smith twerks pregame. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a whole lot of that this offseason because they going to get cool. They can let it get cool now. They can play Glorilla, Sexy Red, all that in Cancun. Out there popping it. Alright. Anyway, um, um, Tech Becky Hammond calls an excessive timeout with 30 seconds left. The refs don't tell you how many timeouts you have left in the game.
Out of time, running off young Hoyes. And before the shot,
What are we doing?
Becky Hammond takes
She just pulled a Chris
the
Webber.
timeout. Did they have one
Real
remaining?
ball knowledge. She just pulled a Chris Webber.
Table is now indicating to the officials.
Excessive timeouts. Didn't even know.
Becky Hammond say on Mike live in her huddle, I have 2 timeouts and a reset. In which we said no. She actually has 1 to reset because when she won that second challenge, Vegas lost their timeout because it still costs you a timeout when it is your second
Oh, so
challenge.
basically it was cheap. Because when you win a challenge, you're granted a timeout. You're supposed to keep the timeout. They lost the timeout for winning a challenge.
Must have been some miscommunication because that is typically an assistant coach's
The
job. It's
assistant
a
coach is
recap
supposed to pay
of how many
attention to
timeouts you
timeouts.
have
He should
remaining.
be sitting there. He's sitting there in Lululand. Fire him.
Now the
See,
officials are
just like
still
Chris Webber. That's what I'm saying. Real ball knowledge. But yeah, that game out over anyway. 30 seconds left. Don't seem like anything else. Speaking of Sat 2, let's go to her TikTok really quick, shall we? All right, so we hear WNBA player Sat 2's world. This is the TikTok right here, right? Sorry, starting. So this is the TikTok I've been talking about these last couple of games. Ready to take another city down. 920. 8 days ago. Maybe nine by the time you see this video, but it was 8 days ago, right? You're not beating Minnesota. You're delusional if you think that. Boy. Did that age like milk? That comment aged like milk. Jeez. And what's crazy is she liked the comment too. 44 replies they have before. Um, all of these are, let's see, up to one. You're up to one. Yeah, where this at, bro? Told Jack Black hold this. Anyway, clearly you're delusional. Should have showed him today's score. Um, well, they just did. Update. Guess what? Oh, have the tables have turned. Oh, that comment aged like some old milk, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. See, it's stuff like this. Look back at it and be like, wow, they actually did it. She manifested this. Satu rage baited her way to the finals. Love the hustle. Gotta respect it. Other than that, what else? Oh, it's another thing I want to show y'all, right? About the Mercury, not Mercury, the Fever and the Aces. This was game three. Look at how Sophie Cunningham and Caitlin Clark treat their black coaches. This is nasty. So I seen this video. This is Sophie Cunningham doing GTA 5 emotes celebrations. Somebody pointed out the fact that she's stepping on the court. That's a technical foul, and how she waved off Bree January, who is a Fever legend, by the way, giving her these the talk to the hand sister emote, and I don't like that. So let's check this out. One coach told her to go ahead and sit on down. And there's Bree January. Look at how Sophie Cunningham reacts to this. See how she's kind of like, ew, like get out my face. You know what I mean? It's the, like, why are you talking to me right now? That kind of feeling, right? All right. Legs cross. Proceeds to focus back in the game. As I said in the past, Sophie being a Indiana Fever changed her life, my opinion. Now, I'm not saying that Sophie Cunningham didn't have motion beforehand, but her putting JC Penny's, JC Shoulder in that headlock like those, and looking at her and said, "What you gonna do about it?" Eh, a lot of Indiana Fever aura points. That changed her whole life, especially on social media, because everybody followed her since that situation. But what do you guys think about this? Do you feel as if Sophie Cunningham is being immature to her coaches, or do you feel like Sophie's just having a good old time on the sideline? You know, this it was funny. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed this, right? Y'all remember this right here? When Anthony Edwards did the Call of Duty emote, suck it,
Plays it in, plus the foul.
just peep game, right? You see him doing this, right? Do you spy anybody in this crowd? Like in the background, do you spy anybody? I spy with my little eye a cowgirl with blonde bangs. A cowgirl with blonde. Sophie Cunningham was in the cut of Anthony Edwards telling Phoenix to suck it. They went up, what, 3-1? I think they swept Phoenix too. They should have been canceled for that if they weren't. And then we have fast forwarded years later.
Just call it what it is,
We
right?
got Sophie getting the blocking foul emote. There's no comments on that, so I'm gonna let you guys have it. We talked about this in that video as well, the last video about Sophie Cunningham, Caitlin, and Chloe Baby said on the court, them being called racist white trash. Again, I ain't gonna comment on that. I'm gonna let you guys have that. Uh, and Chloe Baby's post on Instagram, things of that nature. I'm gonna let you guys have that. What you guys think? But it is time for the final debriefing of the Minnesota Lynx before we end off this video. Minnesota Lynx, great season. Number one seed for the majority of the year. Um, Shepard, you had that one triple double. I mean, I barely even knew who you were until you did that, but you are a very strong contributor to the Minnesota Lynx. Carlton, I know you got rage baited by Satu a couple of times, but you can't have 30 minutes, almost 30 minutes, and only shoot twice with 3 points. Non elimination game, gotta do better. Lana Smith, you got Defensive Player of the Year, the co Defensive Player of the Year. So you had a good year. Kayla McBride. Kayla McBride, Kayla McBride, Kayla McBride. You kind of grew on me this year. You gave it all you had in this last game, dropped 31, shooting like clay all year. Think you broke a record for the Aces when y'all dog walked Vegas by 50. Amazing. You had a great year. Um, Courtney, oh, stud buds, man. We gotta keep this sound going. Stud buds. One heck of a year. Y'all became what was maybe at one point in time a meme to the league favorite to now America's favorite duo. Depending on who you ask. Y'all made the All Star weekend lit. I ain't gonna hold you. You know, the vlogs was hitting. But now you have plenty of time to vlog this offseason because you ain't gonna be playing basketball unless you're playing a rival. Big 7-7. Not really too much to say. Kosu, not really. Stud Buds. Hydeman, Hydra Man. Oh, Nafisa, Fifi. Oh, man, Fifi. This hurt. Because if it wasn't for Asia Wilson, you would have won MVP this year. You had some injuries. Had an injury last game. Couldn't play this game. Had an amazing year. Another MVP season. Now you can say it's down the drain. Just better luck next year. Hopefully she stays healthy. And now the revenge tour is going to be even crazier. We might see Nafisa getting a villain arc. Who knows? Cameron Taylor, I've probably seen you play maybe 3 seconds all season. I have nothing to say. Dejanay, I will say you got saved because there was a point in time where you may have not even touched the playoffs this year, staying in Dallas. You got saved by the basketball gods, dropped from Dallas to Minnesota, but unfortunately didn't result in a championship. And also, unfortunately, you got hurt during the worst time of the season. Better luck next year. Hopefully, you stay healthy as well. And the Lynx could be back in this position next year. Jalen Sherrod, I've probably seen you play every part of 3.5 milliseconds all year. But unfortunately, Lynx, you may have been the number one seed with a 34-10 record. But unfortunately, it is time to pack your bags, book those flights, purchase those tickets, because you're going to Cancun. And the Phoenix Mercury, congratulations, you're going to the finals on Friday. I don't know if you guys play yet. May play the Aces, may play Fever. I'm not gonna lie, the Mercury chances of winning the finals is very high right now because they beat the last two teams that were in the finals last year. They beat the defending champs and they beat the runner-ups from last year's finals. So them winning the championship is very likely now. You know what I mean? So let's find this McBride clip and then we're in the video.
Um, it's the people. Um, it's the people that I go to work with every day. And I've been here 5 years, and to be like so close, and you just want it for the people around you. You want it for the people that are around you every single day, good days, bad days, bus rides, locker room. Like in pro sports, it doesn't get as good. It doesn't get any better than what we have in our locker room, and that's why I'm emotional because we laid out for each other. It's never about anything else but each other. And so when it's like that every day, it builds up. And to be close 2 years in a row and hit adverse situations each and every time for the people that you love, your sisters, your family, shit fucking hurts. So it's hard, especially when you lay everything out there. And as a vet and as somebody who's older, I feel everything. Because I just care about the people around me. And I've always been like that. That's how I move. That's how I've always moved in this league. And I just care. So, I think Phoenix played a hell of a game, a hell of a series. They did what they had to do. And it's tough. But I wouldn't trade that locker room for anything. I would feel like this 100 times over to be with the people that I've been with. So that's why it's painful. Because you just want it to keep going. It's tough.
Man, chat, see, this is the side they don't show us. It's the blood, sweat, and tears, the hours you put in. It's not even really like work anymore. It's like you built a family relationship with the teammates that you play with. And of course, you want to have the end goal of competing for a championship, but one team wins as the other team loses. Kayla McBride, you did the best you could with no Nafisa, no Dejanay. Would the outcome have been different? Who knows? But unfortunately, just wasn't your guys' year. It's like last year. Hopefully, next year is better. They make the finals and potentially win it all. Who knows? But now, Phoenix Mercury are in the championship in the finals. Finals is best of seven. We'll find out who is the other team that will make it on Tuesday. Tuesday night. We'll find it out. Anyways, I'm out of here because this video is pushing an hour. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Just guys really appreciate it. Again, congratulations to the Phoenix Mercury for making it to the finals. I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, man.